as your wise sage Reuben, I recommend watching this film.
So it works out pretty well.
And welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and we're back with another review. This time we're talking SpongeBob on the Run. After SpongeBob's beloved pet snail Gary is snailnapped, he and Patrick embark on an epic adventure to the lost city of Atlantic City to bring Gary home. If you're a fan of SpongeBob, no matter what your age, I think you're going to love this. Even though the graphics are different, it's computer generated, it didn't take me long to settle into it. We've had one kind of semi live action film before, but for the most part the animation is different. But if you're a fan of SpongeBob, you're really going to enjoy this. It has all the characters that you're wanting to see, all your favorite backs, but also some really new surprises.
Gary, I'm home.
If you haven't watched SpongeBob before, but you've heard about it, I'm sure you've heard about SpongeBob, and you're coming into this fresh because you're watching with a family member, or you decided you just want to watch something easy and relaxing, don't think about this film too seriously. Just let SpongeBob wash over you, let the Krabby Patties wash over you, and you will enjoy this. As long as you go in with that mindset, you're going to enjoy this. I lolled a lot. There were a lot of in-jokes for fans, but also there are a lot of adult jokes. Has always been the way with SpongeBob. You get the kid jokes, you get the adult jokes, much like a Pixar movie. The adventure in this, it's a road trip. They have to go rescue the snail, and the voice artists in this are going to take you by surprise. You obviously have those that you come to expect to be voicing the characters, you know. But there are a few surprises that I don't want to spoil for you. Suffice to say that there's a couple in this that my mouth went and were brilliant. I just thought they were excellent. All the voice work in this. There's a musical number that I absolutely loved that I didn't think that was coming. The adventure, the road trip is exactly what you want from this film. The animation, like I said, takes you a little while to get into, but once you kind of just settle into this is SpongeBob, then you're going to be in for the ride. The story itself, you can guess how it's going to go, you can guess what they're going to do, but it's in amongst the story, in the little nuances of the animation, that the jokes will catch you by surprise, that you'll be like, oh wait, what did you just say? Or you'll catch yourself going because the jokes are, I guess, coming back at you and you're like, yes, okay, I see what you did there. Some of them are really clever, some of them are totally not, and some of them are for the fans, like I've said, and I think that's what you would want to expect. There's no end credit scene, which is okay. The actual credits are quite fun to watch anyway. It's kind of does that thing where it tells you who the actors are, and who they played in it. As a story, I enjoyed it, but I still obviously love the series, and I would say that is like, you know, that's the main story. This is like an adventure that they go on, and I think if you're a fan, you're going to love this. King Poseidon is voiced by an actor from what I know from the IT crowd.
If that doesn't convince you, well then, maybe you just don't deserve to get what you want.
Ding.
And he plays this guy that's just so sleazy, and I instantly know his voice. Like, I can hear that. Have you tried turning it on and off again from the IT crowd?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I can see his character in my mind. So having him voice the Poseidon character, I thought was fantastic. He has really great projection, really great characteristics in his voice, which I really appreciated. There's so many things that you're going to enjoy if you're a fan. I think if you take this film seriously at all, then you'll be like, what on earth am I watching? Which you shouldn't. You shouldn't take SpongeBob seriously because it will hurt your brain. I don't know if you guys have seen the anime of SpongeBob. I highly recommend it, but every time I watch anything SpongeBob now, I just see the anime because the anime is fantastic, and so I'm just recommending that to you. I'll put a link below.
Squidward!
SpongeBob, you barnacle head, get the out of here! Yeah.
To see SpongeBob and anime. So I've diverged a little bit from the review. Suffice to say, this was really interesting. There was one clip that I was surprised that they even had in this film, because it harks back to some seriously scary horrors. There's a tin suit, an armored tin suit from like a knight, that does this weird contortion move, and you'll see it. But I was so surprised. I was like, whoa there, that's creepy. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about, the balance between having it for kids and having it for adults, and I think they found the balance there. You're gonna love it. So if you're a fan of SpongeBob, you're gonna love it. Yeah, highly recommend this. Chat to me in the comments below. Did you enjoy this? Were you looking forward to it? Were you worried that it wasn't going to be any good? I know this is a Netflix in the UK collaboration, but it might just be in the UK. I believe it's not in the US, but for now it's in many places apart from the US, I think. So let me know if you're able to see this on Netflix. Let me know if you're excited for it. Chat to me in the comments. But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.